Alright, well, it is day 3 of our Indiana hunt. Last night saw 8 does in this thicket area. I'm hunting a little bit farther down from where I was at in this corner. Parked actually in a cemetery. But sitting here getting ready to look at the map and figure out where I want to start scouting. It's 9:30, still drizzling a little bit. But there's a scrape right there, so in a good spot when you see that. So we're gonna gear up, and got today. I'm gonna hunt all day today, and then I got Thursday. So yeah, we'll see what we can do, but so far it's been a fun adventure so far, and can't wait to see what's happening. Well, as you can tell, it's still raining a little bit. I've been in here for probably 20 minutes, found one scrape, and getting ready to hike through this forest of pine trees, or I don't even know what it is, cedars or something. It's pretty thick behind me, so looks like there's another thicket, and then another cedar tree or whatever these are, pines or whatever. So we're gonna keep moving. It's still early and the rain's helping us. I can see this pine thicket behind me. I'm pretty sure it's a doe bedding area because there's a crap ton of doe beds in there. And I pushed some does to a guy, or shoot really saw several bucks opening day on Saturday. So I had to film the 4-point with my phone because I was putting my camera arm on, and I pulled the ratchet strap around the tree, and the strap came out of the ratchet part. So the ratchet's down on the ground. So all I got is the GoPro and my phone. So it's gonna get western. Because if one comes in, that's at least a 6-point. You'll probably just get footage of me shooting. But hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. But we've got about another hour and 15 minutes till we gotta head out of the woods. So we'll have a break tomorrow, and then Thanksgiving's the day after. So we'll be going down here in about 2 days again. So my Airbnb ran out, so couldn't get it done because Saturday I should have killed that buck. I still cannot shake myself of that. Like, I'm so mad at myself. I should have shot it and seen what happens, but I mean, you never know what could have happened. You know, I could have at least hit it, and I should have at least tried for it, but crap happens. Well, it is Thanksgiving morning, and I'm with my brother-in-law Ryan hunting this one ridge on my in-laws' property, and we saw a pretty nice 6-point walking in about 6 o'clock this morning. Man, I wanted to shoot it bad if it was close to daylight, but so I'm set up in a spot maybe 50 yards from where I was scouting in May, and a lot of trails overlooking a ridge, but it's really cold, and so this will be high like 50s, mid-50s today, so that should be good. I'm expecting the bucks to go in front of me. That's why I said I wanted to win the way I did, because the wind's in my face. So my brother-in-law's that way about, I don't know, maybe 100 yards, 200 yards, sitting on a ridge. So I'll sit here till like 3, I guess, maybe a little before 3, because we gotta be back for supper at 4. So looking for a nice all-day sit. Should be fun. Deer update. One brother-in-law that's down in the valley, he shot down probably less than 30 minutes ago. And then about 10 minutes later, my other brother-in-law that's about 100 yards to my left just shot at a doe as well. So the does are on their feet. So I'm hoping they'll push one to me. I'd really like to shoot a deer because it's been a couple weeks. But sit here for a little bit more and see what happens. Well, we just got back to the truck, and we are taking our gear off and driving down the road a little bit to get back in this creek bottom to help Micah get his doe out of there. He's probably, I would say, half mile back down the creek. At least that's what it sounds like. So we're going to go hike down there and give him a hand to drag his up. Should be fun. Glad to finally shed some layers because it was getting warm. But we're going to go get this deer and hopefully get them both back to the truck. So a little update, we were able to locate both deer. Micah shot his about probably half a mile from where Ryan shot his, and they actually shot the same herd of does. Micah shot a doe down in the bottom, and then they came up and from what it sounds like, they ran right below me, probably at 150 yards on this steep ravine, and I couldn't see them. But Ryan said that they had fawns with them, and they were doe bleating and all that. So I thought I heard doe bleeding, but I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. So it must have been them running below me. And anyway, we were able to get both deer out of the woods and getting ready to go hang them up here in a little bit after we eat some Thanksgiving dinner. But this is definitely a Thanksgiving morning I will never forget. I didn't get one, but I love being around when people shoot deer and just the excitement. And happy for Micah. It's his second deer, so happy for him and Ryan as well. But I'm going to go eat some Thanksgiving dinner with my family and helping get that deer up. Hope you enjoyed this episode of us being here in Indiana, my first out-of-state hunt. Can't wait to do it next year. We're going to hopefully do a bow trip instead of a rifle trip. But anyway, it was just enjoyed being in deer camp with all the guys and the experience. But hope you guys enjoyed this video and look forward to making the next one.